Hey guys, this is DoomedCow, and welcome back to another video. This video is actually a UHC tips video. The first thing I had to mention is that it's pretty simple. Okay, UHC is a very complex game mode. Basically, there's different play styles. All these other YouTubers who make their tips videos don't have my play styles. I don't know, some people ask me to make a tips video. So yeah, here we go. So, no duh, you need iron pack. Well, what a surprise. Like, no one was ready for this. I don't think anybody was ready. Okay. You need like your enchantment books. Okay, so that's all it's gonna be shown. Okay, enchantment books, iron pack, and light anvil. All right, that's all you need. And bonus, you can get forge. All right, you don't need that. I don't even use the forge for the games I win in this video, and I won 2 out of 4 games, and 2 of the games I tried to make a mistake, so I can show you guys a mistake anyways. So yeah, I mean pretty much just one guaranteed. So yeah, that's pretty much all you need to buy to win. Alright, so the first, ultimate you should go for light apple, and then philo, pretty simple, and then get your 4th iron pack, which is just 2 upgrades, like the 2 prestige upgrades for philo. Those are the important things. They're gonna be things that you craft the most often. Alright, so before we get into the first mistake, we're gonna start right here with the strategy. It's the iron rush, the most common strategy known on Hypixel, and it's pretty simple why you're doing it. You're not out mining anybody. You're not gonna, even if you mine full diamond, you're not gonna have the greatest enchants or anything, and it's not gonna work out well. Okay, and you need to gain score because he scores, kind of the whole point of this. All right, so let's get on with the mistakes. So the most common mistake is just people getting drained. Okay, you just slowly get your health whittled down, and then by the time you actually engage in a fight, you're much lower than you started off. You're just wasting healing, or your hearts. Maybe you don't have healing. I don't know. So yeah, this is pretty much the biggest mistake that you could do, and it just costs you a lot of games. So the next biggest mistake I always notice is that people try to fight others with equal gear. Okay, you want to fight people with less gear. That's the kind of the goal, or with less HP. Clean up stuff like that. That's the way to do it. But anyways, like if you just fight people with equal HP, you're not likely going to win the fight positively. And what I mean by that is that even if you kill the person, it's not going to be a net gain. So yeah, that's kind of the point. Like, not everybody's going to be the greatest PvPer of all time, so it won't matter. And that's kind of what's going on right here, is that this is not going to help you do anything in the end. Like, look, and then once you're in the fight, you're going to want to really get the kill. You're going to go aggro on them, and you're going to just get drained even more. Because, you're going to get clean, especially if it's 0-0. So the next biggest mistake I see people do is getting the attention of the really stacked person. Like, there's plenty of other people to go look for to kill and like get your way up to being that stacked later on, right? Why would you fight someone where you're this under geared? Okay, like there's literally no point. I'm gonna die. Why am I trying to get his attention here? Exactly. You don't want their attention. You want them to ignore you. Like at the beginning, they were running by. There was a fight. I could just let them do their thing. I could just ran away, but I went to check on him. And that got his attention, and then he killed me. Pretty simple. Got his attention. Now he has a reason to kill me. So that's exactly what he did. So basically, the 2 games that are gonna be like in the video that I won, they're pretty much just games showing the 2 different sides of the strategy. Like the one where you can make power 2 really easily and then just rush that, or the one where you don't have bones and you gotta make sharp 2 iron, sharp 2 diamond or something, and rush 0-0. So basically, no matter what you're doing, you're going to start the game the same, get your wood, whatever, all that basic stuff. But basically, once you recognize that you have gotten your 2 bones for power 2, you're all set to go. Make sure this is relatively early in the game. Maybe you got a couple minutes before PvP starts, so you still have time to like figure out your plan. Alright, so I got these 2 bones from the skeleton, and that means I know I will be getting power 2 this game. So right now I'm in actually a good situation. It's like a cleanup of a cleanup actually, because there's already a fight before this clip, and now these 2 people are fighting. I'm on a horse, so I could just run away from the first guy. I bowed him a little bit, but then I just ran away because he had healing and he already G-headed on me. So I was like, let these 2 kids fight. I ran away from it, and I'm just watching from a distance. It's pretty easy because now I can just go in for the cleanup, and then you'll see later in the clip I just end up killing him. And now look at all this loot to mine. I want to stay near the loot though, and I play to my strengths. This guy has proven that he has heads on him and he can head speed on people, and he did combo the other guy pretty hard. So I was like, okay, let me just stay away from this. And I'm gonna bow him to death, and I bow him to death. Now there's plenty of loot. I see like 3 different piles of loot where I can just take a bunch of heads and like good gear. Alright, so right here I get like backstabbed, and basically what you want to do here is try to get yourself away from the situation that's like not good for you. So I don't want to be mailing this guy because he's like half diamond with the chest plate, probably has a better sword than me. It hurts a lot, alright? So I'm gonna be like, okay, back away for this. You gotta find a way to play with what you have that's like, you know, advantageous. So I have a better bow than I have a sword, so I'm gonna just bow him. So like that's why back into the water, can use the land around you. So actually right here I climb up on the hill to bow him a bit more, get the aerial advantage, so if he tries to rush me, it's really hard to climb the hill for him, so he's gonna die. So right here, the first guy I was fighting, he kind of ran for a really long time. He was probably gonna run the border. That's what a lot of people tend to do at Hypixel, because they're toxic. So that they just, you know, they run all the way, just jump at the border. You can't get their stuff. It's really annoying. So I was like, I'm not bothering this guy. He's probably gonna piss me off. So I'm like, don't worry about it. I saw the guy behind me. He looked less geared. And a lot of these clean irons who are enchanted, they tend to have, you know, 1 or 2 gaps on them. Pretty nice if you can quick drop them. And especially right now, I had Tard help, so I was like, I'm more geared than him. I might be able to drop him. He doesn't look too good, alright? So what basically happened is he was bowing me. He's outbowing me here, so I'm like, okay, wait, I'm getting outbowed. What am I doing? But he's kind of laggy, so I'm like, maybe I can melee, and he can't touch me because he's, you know, really laggy. So right here, the full diamond, killed the full diamond. So I was like, I want some of this gear, okay? So I tried to loot sweep, it didn't work out well, so I ran away. Found another person. I was trying to get the, you know, 2 people to fight each other so I could run away. But I actually got like a triple hit on him, and I was like, okay. So I see some gold, and I see a head there. I'm like, let me get in that pile. Let me go grab that loot. I failed to get the head, but I did get the gold, so that was good. Then I ran him back. Right here, I'm looping back. I'm like, wait a second. There's no way the full diamond picked up all that I've ever, because a lot of people tend to leave some good gear out. So I make it back, and I watch it despawn. Unfortunately, but you know, sometimes you can loop back and actually pick up nice gear. So a lot of times you gotta look for like different signs of what people want to do. This guy's coming in swinging. He's already trying to rod me. He wants the melee. Now I see that he has a really bad bow, so I'm gonna be like, okay, he has more diamond armor than me. I need the stuff. Sometimes you don't want to take a fight if it's like not worth it really. So it's like some like random full diamond, and you're not ready to fight a full diamond. Don't fight them yet. This guy has 2 diamond pieces that I do not currently have, and he probably has a good sword because he's trying to really melee me. So what I'm doing here is I'm just gonna bow him, take advantage of what I got, and I'm just gonna kill him. So right here, there's 2 full diamonds fighting each other. This is a really good opportunity to like learn how to hide in the corner. Okay, you gotta just know how to hide, alright? And be ready to get your stats, because that's what matters here. You don't need to make it look pretty. You don't need to make it look like you're skilled, alright? 0 skill in this. Just literally wait for them to both be low and then just clean up and take their stuff. But I actually made a really bad mistake here. As you can see in tab, I checked the guy. He's at 2 HP. But sometimes you gotta watch tab a little bit longer and watch their health if in case it goes back up, if they have healing or something like that. Which unfortunately this guy did, but I made a mistake where I didn't check. So as you can see, I shoot him and his health is not at 2. Okay, that's definitely a higher number than 2. So I'm like, oh shoot, I need to back up. And see, sometimes you need to learn how to back away from the fight. You need to just get yourself away from the situation at hand. So right here, I got myself away from the situation, and that was good. So now these 2 can keep doing their fighting thing, and then I can try again to do what you want to do, which is clean up and get better stuff. Once you're really stacked like this, you either just run around or sit as it doesn't really matter. Not really much tips I can give here. I mean, you pretty much won the game already. Just gotta 5 people and killed both. Alright, so in deathmatch, I mean, just go around killing people if you're really stacked. I mean, if you're not really stacked, we'll talk more about, you know, strategy and like how to win deathmatch in the next game of the video, where I go for sharp 2, because this one is pretty easy. Everybody was like really under geared. I just easily killed them. The next game, I'll talk a lot more about that. Alright, so we're playing without bones, without power. I actually got like a ton of bones this game, but I just ended up chucking them all out because I really wanted to show off the strategy. And it turned out well because I won this game. But yeah, basically, you really want to focus on getting down to Y11 and getting diamonds in this strategy. Okay, you need diamonds because you really have like, what, you can make sharp 2. That's your best thing you can do. So like, you really want diamonds, alright? but you really want to get to 0-0 as early as humanly possible, okay? Like right when PvP enables, you better be at 0-0 because you do not want anybody stacked being there. I guarantee you, you do not want to be dealing with these people with like Sharp 3 Dragon who are going to be there in like a few minutes after PvP, okay? You do not want to be dealing with them. Zero chance you're going to win in a fight against them, okay? Unless you get more geared from already snowballing really hard and having a lot of heads and stuff. So you guys know how there's lava pools everywhere at Y11 where you're just mining it. There's like no diamonds. Look, I'm going to run through this random cave I found. Look, there's no diamonds here, right? But actually what you could do that really helps you out here is you could do this actually. It's on Hypixel, you have fire resistance. You go under the lava and actually do this really cool thing. But I do this a lot of my videos, and I've seen Palica do it a lot too. So yeah, but I don't see many people doing it because I like run into caves that are like looted and then there's still diamonds when I do this. So what you do, you go with your fire res, you go under lava and you mine into the side of the wall. So see how the lava is like flowing into here? If you stand on the crack of it, like look, here's the crack, and then where the crack of between the blocks, so like right here, you have to get to this side, a little bit into the block, and like kind of get into the crack of the edge of the block. And look, there's diamonds right there. Do you guys see the diamonds right there? So what you can do then, and oh, there's diamonds right here too. So what you do is you go down here, right? This is strategy basically how to find the diamonds. So it's really dark, but you just can mine into the side again and find the diamonds. That you basically just block up around the diamonds. Alright, so what you do is you take your bucket, okay? And see, let me just get to the edge of the block, and then you want to basically create a room around it. So to basically make a room for yourself so you can mine the diamond and then the diamond won't burn. So you do just basically make a room and then take the bucket and then like use it to get rid of all the lava and mine your nice diamonds. Now it was a one vein, but a lot of times you can find diamonds and it's a really good strategy to use, so I recommend you guys do this. Earlier I told you guys to get the 0-0 as early as possible, and look at the example game I have. I got the 0-0 really late. But let's get another tip. Don't give up, okay? Just like pretty simple, like it's never over. This game is actually so intense. I'll show you guys later, but like this game is super intense, but you don't give up, okay? Unless you're like 1 heart with like no way to get healing. If you have enough hearts to take a few bow shots, you're still good. Alright, so you need to make sure that you know who to target. Like you need to make sure that you have a plan in mind for who you're going for, okay? So earlier in the last clip you guys saw the full diamond, and now there's these two people fighting. Now one of them has pants and boots, but his sword, I've been noticing it's been shredding through the other guy. So I know it's a really good sword because the guy's half diamond and it's still shredding through them. So I'm like, okay, that's probably the person I need to go for. They have no healing and they're hiding. And the other person, I see them regenning. I'm shooting them. They're definitely healing. So I'm like, okay, I need to know who to go for. So I choose to go for the guy with a really strong sword and who has no healing. So that's actually a really good idea because you'll see what his sword was later. So right there's two people, the clean iron, and then this guy behind me. I don't really know what he has. I think it might be one of the full diamonds, but I want to try to lead one of them away because I know I'm going to fight one of them. And obviously I'm not fighting the full diamond yet because there's no way I'm going to win that. The full iron, I might need this stuff. Remember I said these clean irons, they usually have 1 or 2 caps, so I'm going for him. Basically what I did is I tried to lead him away from the full diamond so I could fight him peacefully by myself and not get cleaned up. So right here with all the XP I got, I made a Sharp 4 Dragon. Okay, so I'm like, alright, no way I'm bowing him more. I want to get him in the forest where it's really easy to melee, because in the forest it's really hard to run away from a melee fight. You easily chase people down and force them to melee you, and they can't really bow you or rod you back easily. So I went in right here in the forest, go straight in for the melee, and then he literally dropped with 3 gaps. I'm telling you guys, these clean irons, gaps for days. So right here, I'm in a bow fight with this guy, and I'm like, dang, his bow does like 2 hearts a hit. I do not want to be bowing. I have an enchanted bow. He has more diamond armor than me. I need to be mailing. So what I do here is wall up. You gotta use your blocks force to do what you want to do. So I don't want to be bowing. I want to be mailing. So what I do, block up so that he can't shoot me, and I can just kind of shoot him a little bit to tease him to make him want to fight me. Then he comes over the river, and I forget. I'm like, you know, 1 piece diamond. You gotta remember what your armor is, okay? Remember your limitations. I'm not getting bowed by this guy. I'm gonna just get drained. I'm gonna die. So I just keep using my block, build a little bridge, run across it, go in for the melee, and I end up getting the kill right here. And I saw him, he had a gap left, so I'm like, I need to go grab his gap. because he has more gaps, so I need to get the healing from him. So I'm looking for a little bit of an upgrade in my armor here. You know, I'm only half diamond. I want a chest plate. That's the best diamond piece to get, obviously. So right here, I'm going in for the melee, and I realize he has a fire sword. It does a lot of damage. I'm like, I think I'll fare better in bow. But I'm like, I have sharp sword dragon. I need to use my sword. But sometimes you need to realize, what do I have in my advantage? The fire sword is really good. So I back up. I bow spam now. Since I bow spammed the guy with the fire sword away, he went to go kill a clean iron for the head. Obviously get some more healing up. But I'm like, I need the gold. I looked at the amount of gold in my inventory. You gotta realize that sometimes you really need to do some things like sacrifice giving the head to that person so that I get it for myself. So look, if I'm bowing, his head speed won't really matter, because if I just choke point him, he's not gonna melee me with the speed anyway, so it won't be a big deal to give him a head, because a gap is more healing than a head. So I shoot that guy down. I needed the gold nuggets, and this is a really smart play by me, because since I got the nuggets, I can make another gap. So I managed to pick up the fire sword guy's sword, because a lot of fighting has happened. I was hiding in the corner. I managed to loot sweep a little bit of stuff, but now this guy who I loot sweeped is very, very angry. So he's coming straight for me. I get hit in the water eventually, but it's about using your blocks wisely. I use my blocks to block arrows. It is set up a little bit of a trap sort of thing to bow spam him back. Alright, so this is actually a really great play by me. I managed to kill this guy because of the blocks I used and how I managed to bow him backwards. So if I did die here, the tip would have been, you know, you gotta be happy getting some score. It's important to just gain score and then work your way up, get more coins, you know, get more stuff, get better teammates and teams. But I don't really have a tip for this because I just went god mode and I absolutely just sizzled this guy in bow. Okay, he barely could touch me and I just demolished him. I don't like, there's no tip for this. I just absolutely annihilated this guy. So this is a great tip on checking people's ping. Okay, I know earlier I said go melee people with really bad ping, but that's if they don't want to melee. This guy is really aggressive and he wants to melee, and there's certain ranges of ping that I find that like people do better at melee or people do better at bow. This guy is gonna do trash at bow. He's a Japanese player. These Japanese players do not bow. Okay, they just don't want to bow. They can't bow. They get like 200 plus ping. There's no way they're gonna shoot you pretty much. So I'm gonna be like, wait, I don't want to melee you. So I'm just gonna be bowing him and bowing him, and I end up dropping him through the power of sheer bow spam. Actually, these last two people, they were like really under geared, but they decided not to play by the rules, so they just cross teamed on me, you know, casually. Not really. They were so obvious with it. But yeah, basically this is just showing how to deal with teams. You gotta deal with them individually. You gotta either try to play by your advantage, which is gonna be bowing, biz. You don't want to be meleeing when both of them hitting you at once. It's really hard to do that. But if you can get them separated a little bit, go in for quick melee exchanges and try to quick drop one of them. But these guys actually played pretty smart, so I couldn't really drop them, because one of them would like shield the other guy when I went in, and it was like really annoying. But I actually managed to outplay them and actually kill them. I mean, I was really outgearing them, but they had tons more healing than me. So I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna just let the rest of my live commentary play this clip out, and yeah. Okay. Hopefully win this. 6-6. Let me drop him. I know he has gaps. That's why we're. Oh, he's dead. GG. Wow. Nice team. Oh my god, guys. This is honestly taken so long to make. I've been working like all week on this YouTube tips video for you guys. And yeah, I finally am almost done with it. I need to do a little bit of editing for some transitions and stuff like that, but this is pretty much the outro. Actually live recorded, I'm too lazy to make another post commentary over this, but I'll try to talk my best. But yeah, hopefully like you guys really enjoyed this video, and hopefully it helps you guys out, because honestly it was actually pretty fun to make, but it took so long. Like the clip literally took such a long time to make. I was not prepared for like how much I had to go through to like make this video, and post commentaries are really hard for me. Well, I mean, commentary in general is really hard for me because I'm not exactly a great speaker, and it's just really difficult for me to keep talking and like not stutter. Like, I'm trying, okay guys, I really tried. I know in the video I still stutter a little bit, and like even probably in this clip, but like I am really trying. Okay, you guys don't know how many takes I've actually taken for this. I've honestly had so many different takes for like each of these commentary segments. Like, it's honestly insane. Yeah, hopefully it really has helped you guys out. And let me give this guy a screen real quick. Okay, yeah, but hopefully people like this guy, it helps them out. All right. Oh, never mind, you can leave me alone. No, he's mission ranked. No, why? Oh, that's my luck, honestly, dude. Like, honestly, that's my luck. Just the one guy, I'm like, oh, it's a fan, hopefully it helps him out in the UHC. He's in the UHC duels, but it's like, I love your ranked videos. All right. Anyway, I think that's a great way to end off the video. Hopefully this helped you guys out. Hopefully you guys really liked this video and enjoyed every second of it. I spent so long on it, and it's been like, look at this thing, it's like 20 minutes long. All right, like, honestly, it's crazy in length, but yeah, this is just how I felt like the video would be best made. Let me just not die to this guy. I'm gonna drop. I'm actually gonna drop to this guy, I swear. Let me just sweat really hard for a second, since I don't want to die to him. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.